Hey guys, this is Goddess of Light, Goddess of Light, Goddess of Life 1111. So I hope you guys can hear me. I know there's no one in the chat yet. So I'm going to say, I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. I hope everything is going well with everyone. And I'm gonna start, before anyone pop up in the chat, um, I hope that everyone is at peace. No matter what's going on in your life, you can find the peace, the love, the joy, the contentment that God has for you. It's been a while since I've been here. Hello to everyone. Hello, Rosa. I hope you guys, I want to give praise to God. I want to give the glory to God, because without God, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to do this. I've been taking break, a lot of break, from my channel, just not because that it's my will, but I will say God will, that we have to do some healings. So, and also, being going through the wounded warrior is not easy. Been doing, but doing the work to be a saint, so I can give you the right messages for you guys. Hello, guys. Hello. I appreciate you guys so very much that are here. Hey, Sway Boy. So it's been a roller coaster. So I have, a little message for you guys. I feel like it is detrimental, and I hope you guys can hear me, because I am out in the, I am out giving this message, because it's a little bit easier, try to get out in nature. But it's been a lot of message coming through. God's been sending a lot of message to a lot of us, whether you are an earth angels or not. We've been getting a lot of message, and I feel like a lot of us been, we've been slacking on, on the message that we're receiving. I can say for myself, I've been receiving a lot of synchronicities, you know, um, symbol from God. And it's not that I'm ignoring them. I might be in a different journey than, others. Each of us have a different mission, and some of them have more than one mission to achieve in this lifetime. But what I want to say to you guys, if we don't come together to get things done and to follow God rules, I've been getting a lot of message from God. I have. I'm not. I'm not going to talk about religion. I'm not in any type of shape doing any type of religious things. But what I've focused on is my spirituality, and God doesn't do religion. God do love. God do spiritual. Spiritual started in the beginning. I want, you guys to know these things. There's been a lot of spiritual attacks that's going on. And right now, the only person I can telling you that you can trust and believe me, and y'all can watch for yourself. You guys, we are being tested from left to right to see, because there's a lot of, spiritual leader that's been in this earth before us that's kind of sway, to the left. I'm not going to name any. I'm just gonna say this straight to the left. And God is not afraid to put judgment on us, and God is not afraid to go after what we love also. This is a warning, okay? This is a warning. I know in my channel right now, um, a lot of people doesn't want me to talk. They don't want my channel to, grow. They have been 444, I just saw. So which means that, you know God got us. Whether you are a spiritual leader, a spiritual practitioner, a teacher, some sort, whatever you are that related to God, as an earth angels, God is calling us and asking us to be loyal to be a servant to what we have been called on, and thank you for 11 of you guys, but I have been under a lot of spiritual attacks, and things that have been going in my life, it's been like atrocious, okay? It feels tumultuous. But to be honest with you, you guys that are listening, you can see just the 11 of you. It's just that people that being truthful, being honest, about things that's going on, you're gonna have people that's gonna come in and telling you that, oh, we don't believe that happened, we don't believe you, we don't trust you, there's something wrong with you. I'm gonna say this, to be firm, be firm in your conviction, believe in yourself, trust in God, and believe in the universe, and be mindful where what you say, when it's come to our words is very powerful at this time. There is a lot of teaching, a lot of lessons, that's going on right now. So, but it has been a roller coaster for, I can telling you guys that I am healed, I'm not broken. I am healed from this nonsense that's been going on. But I have been going through my lesson. And even if anyone that knows what's going on in my life, I'm going to telling you that I am so grateful for whatever that, you put me through. I am grateful because it's a lesson for me to continue to be loyal to God. I'm a spiritual leader. I am standing in my ground until the day that I die, and I will stand on my 2 feet, and I will continue to follow God no matter what's going on. But a lot of us doesn't believe. A lot of if you don't believe in God, that's a step to you. But God is serving. It's serving now. Okay, God is gonna start serving people judgment. Hello, guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys. I'm not, I can tell anybody. Yeah, I have been trying to come back. I have been trying to come back. But when I do any readings, you guys know I love what I do and I'm a professional at it. So I don't want to, I want you guys, the reading to be about you guys, not just information about, my energy, my life. I want it to be about you guys. And I appreciate you guys, the one that have been with me, that have been with me for the longest, that when my channel started. I'm grateful for you guys. But you know I have not getting promotion, when it's come to my channel. My channel was growing very quickly. It was because of God grace, because God know that I was being truthful and honest about what I was, talking about. And because of that, that a lot of truth that I was spoken in my channel, people gonna take offense to that. Oh my God, guys, look, this is a feathers. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but let me see. That's just flying by. Okay. You see it? You see it? This is a feather. This is a feather that I just recorded for you guys. Okay. So, just to letting you know, guys, I'm being truthful. There's spiritual attack on, the spiritual leaders, the earth angels, especially the newer earth angels that just, want to do God work, they want to do it the right way. So we have been attacking from left, from right. My apartment is literally infested of people, and people using you know cameras. They're using, they've been stalking me, hacking me, tracking me, following me. They do all of these things. That's why I haven't do any readings, because they use animals, They use, animals so they can put the camera on the attic of my apartment so they can watch me, listen to me. So since I've been vocally about it, they will move like, cameras. When I invite the authority to what's going on, do you know no one say that let us check the attic of your apartment? Nobody, they just think like, oh, you're just making that up. But I can hear the animals up there. I heard them. I heard them. I literally see, like the huge recording cameras, not camera, what do you call those camera that do the movie theater? I saw, that was the first, when I start talking about this, someone afraid they will move it, but they have those big camera that, projectors that I literally saw them. They put them outside the garbage can, and when I called the police, I can the minute that I did that, they removed the cameras. They removed the cameras. So what did they do is that I live in a community where there was a group, whomever that is, these leaders, the only things they did that they are working with the right people and the wrong people. The only thing they misunderstood, they have lack of understanding when it's come to me, is that that's the wrong person to deal with, because they was expecting me to be scared, to be afraid to speak about this and stuff like that. When I heard what someone said about me, you know and it was just kind of mind blowing, because none of these people that I call and talk to take initiative to say, let's check on your attic to see if if she telling the truth. I don't have to lie about anything. Yes, there has been a lot of things that's been going in my life, guys. Let me tell you, even if the people that are listen to me even the people that are listening to me are also the people that know what's going on. I wanted someone to take accountability for, a responsibility for what they did. Not just try to create illusion just because you have people in your pocket. You have big people that you put in your pocket. You like, oh no, you know what? This is not. And then when you tell people someone did something to you, they're telling you that if she has a mental issues or she has a mental health. Is there any drug? Why would a grown woman that have always been taking care of herself, you know, that I don't get illness, I don't get sick, I don't have nothing happen in my life for me to feel like certain type of way. Why would I want to sitting there, you know, embarrass myself? I'm a Taurus, for God's sake. We have pride, okay? We have pride. Why would I want to sitting there embarrass myself in told lies? When I know that there's gonna be God gonna put me to shame. Why would I want to do that to myself? I even when like if any of my family, I don't never discuss anything on social media. I do not tell any drama that's going on in family, boyfriend, things like that. I keep anything that's going on personal out of the media until this story. The reason that I said anything about this is because I'm dealing with double-minded, simple people who say God, but who doesn't work on what they are preaching. There's people that like, how people, everything, something happened to them, they say, oh God, oh my God, why you let this happen to me? But they don't realize that, they are the same one who try to beating a child of God, who try to abuse, bullying. People have been bullying me, like literally try for do things for me to afraid of them, they want me to fear them, afraid of them, scared of them. They have been doing anything and everything, just like my channel. If when I do reading, if I'm not letting them stealing my reading, if I'm not letting them monetize my reading, what they do is that they used to harvesting my energies. So I had to put my foot down inside my apartment and let them know that God, it's time for some justice to be done about this, because I have been nothing but sending these people forgiveness, love, and light to them, and healing, hoping that they can get what God is trying telling them, that as an earth angels, everyone that I'm around, it's a blessing to you. But nobody get that part. They come after me for money that I didn't even know that, as myself, I didn't even know anything about any, that people harvesting people energies for money. That's what they have been doing, to me. When I told them they cannot harvesting my energies, they start stealing my readings. They bring their friends, you know. When I call the authority, they're literally telling people, oh, he's like, I put, thing is over and stuff like that, and the whole group get back together. They was scattered, and then they all of a sudden they all went back together again. They all come back together again. The parking lot full again. During daytime, they act like they create an illusion like, oh, they are gone. And then the nighttime, they are expecting for me to just, the minute that I lay down, they come in and happen on my energies and stuff like that, to go stealing energy so they can get the wealth over me. And then they want to create illusion and stuff like that, try to pretend that, oh, why can she be disciplined and stuff like that? Why can she do this and stuff like that? Because we want to, I don't know these people. I do not know any of these people, not here from there. But as you can see, right, my channel, I had over 100,000, 100,000 subscriber plus. Okay, I had over, because the last time that my channel was 105,000, something like that. Now it's at nine 9,000 or something. Okay. They are unsubscribing, they are unsubscribing people out of my channel. They do all of these things. Someone must be paid them. Like I say, my life is being, a roller coaster. Oh, honey, I know God is protecting me. That's one thing about me. I am very humble, because I know that if God saw through me, He knows that I'm not a coward. And I've called all of them out. I say, y'all are cowards, because if you're gonna try to attack an innocent people who doesn't do anything to you, it didn't just start it with me. So everybody that talk about this, and then if you call authority, there was like, oh, she must be have something wrong with her. You know, I mean, they literally turned my whole family against me. I don't know what manipulation, and then they're doing heavy magic on a regular basis and stuff. At this point, honey, I don't care about their magic, because it don't bother me. People doesn't know. These people do death magic on me. They do heart attack magic on me. They do crazy magic on me. They projected magic on me. They even do it on my reading when I'm doing it, because if I'm doing a reading, they put those three things together. They will put Ace of Swords. See, that's a confirmation. They will put the Ace of Swords. They will put the Fool, and they will put the Eight of Swords, or they will put the Knight of Swords. So these three things, and then they will also put the Fool, which is just telling you that what they want is that they want to try to drive me crazy mentally. But by the grace of God, baby, God said, not this head, honey. You ain't finna doing that again. If you had did it once will be enough. I'm telling you, these people did so much thing, and they think like, I'm supposed to be sad about it and stuff like that. But whatever the person they are bring in my life, this is whomever these leaders are, this group are, they don't just hired They don't just have, like I said, they have the right people and stupid people working with them at the same time, because they have leaders, they have leaders working with them, they have all type of right people. They have high priestess, they have warlocks working with them. They have magician working with them on the regular basis. And those are people that have regular job. So they do that just in case. They do that just in case so they can say, well, I have a job. I have this and that and a third. So, yeah. So now they're attacking us because in their ask, I felt like these people doesn't want us to say what's going on. But let me tell you something. For the few of you that are listening, look out for 20 from now until 2048. Okay, mark that in a calendar. My name is Natasha Julian. Like I say, I'm unafraid. I told them, I say, I don't know what you're willing to die for, but if you die, you're willing to die for abusing a spiritualist, hell is waiting for you. But if I die for defending my Heavenly Father God, I will be in heaven as a hero. I will be claiming my crown where they're going to come in and beg me for mercy. They are going to come in and beg me for mercy. You can see that why with my channel have that many people. There will be more people. Why? They don't promoting my channel. They don't promoting my channel, because that I'm telling the truth. There you go, the siren. Like I said, it's emergency. It 2222, just 2222. It's an emergency. But what they did is that they have done everything and anything they can think of in my life, but I'm still standing. Like I say, they're sending death, they're sending all type of things in my life, and I've become unafraid at this time. Ooh, eh. I can't make this up. But, I don't know if there's any of you guys, pay attention. Look out for one another. Look out for your family. You know, um, people send the devil after me. I have to send the devil back where it's belong. They send all type of negative entities after me. All type. And it's just like I have to, and I have to call on God constantly to remind myself, hey, I know I'm innocent and all, but God, like, you're gonna have to, you have to stand up for yourself. I got you. I got what you need, but you have to stand up for yourself. That's what I speak on this, because there is, and I had tried not to say anything about it. This been going on in my life since like half through of my channel. It wasn't even a year when I started my channel. These people been starting attacking me. And the only part that used to bother me is the fact that was, watching me on camera, listening to my conversation, and then they told lies about me on lies. So now I don't care about it anymore. I'm actually outgrowing all of this nonsense. It don't bother me because I know what you say isn't true, so it don't bother me anymore. The only thing is when you talk to people that have the authority, that looking at you and not doing anything to at least, before you're gonna call me a liar, at least try to do some type of investigation, at least look into the situation before you say. or it isn't true, someone making that up. Because I don't know any grown woman who's gonna make, you know, who's gonna sabotage themselves by making things up, or by, by lying, by embarrassing themselves. Because I have, like I say, I have a lot of pride. I have a lot of pride, and I am in, you know, I value myself. I value how God sees me. I cannot lie in front of God. I cannot lie in front of, the Holy Spirit. I cannot lie in front of Jesus. The angels are watching me. I cannot lie about these things. And thank you to, to all of you that listen to this, and I hope you guys can pass the video on, look out after things. When you guys feel certain way, you feel like, like, okay, you happy, especially if you are happy, you are someone that is always happy, that is always joyful. All of a sudden you feel some type of energy, you sad, you feel sad, you feel like tingling in your back. That's mean people are playing in your energies. That's what I want to telling you guys. People might be playing in your energy. When you feel like you feeling like, oh, you feel like tingling in your back and stuff like that, that's mean people are harvesting your energies. Okay, so you need to look out for that. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Exactly. Oh, I have been sitting strong. I had come to the conclusion, that what they were trying to do is that they try to bring me to my knees. You know how, when people, people do so much thing to others, and then they realize that, okay, if I bully you, if I will move your family from you, if I will move all your friends from you, you lonely, you sad. So what you gonna try to do? You're gonna try to, do, some rational things, right? You're gonna try to rationalize things, and then you might be even acting a certain way because you lonely, you sad. They thought like I was gonna be lonely, I was gonna be sad, I was gonna be on my knees, since they know that, if they take money away from me, they take family away from me. But I told them that, I said, I don't care about money. And the devil know I'm an earth angels. Unless I have free wills, unless I said the devil can be in, take anything from me, they cannot do anything to anybody. And I'm not just talking about myself. The devil cannot do anything to anybody. So these evil people, group, whatever they are, secret society, this is corporate, someone that's running a huge corporate organization. They have done these things to others all over the world. So this is not just, and I have come to the conclusion, this is not just happened to me. It's happening to others, except that, people are so afraid, they give up and try to have people commit suicide. And then they get money of these people. They get wealthy of these people. Because guess what? If you commit suicide, that's a sin, right? So your soul go where? Your soul go to the devil. So these people are making people selling their soul to the devil. Innocent people doing things, without themselves knowing it. Feel like you're trapped, and all of this sudden you had anxiety and depression. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So they don't want me to tell the truth. Yeah, they isolated me by thinking like, I thought like, let me tell you, they isolated me thinking like, maybe I thought like there was, this illusion they put on me. I thought like, okay, maybe that I did something wrong. Look, let me tell you guys, while I'm talking to you, do you know what's coming around me? A lot of dragonfly, which means that all these things these people have been doing, they have been create a lot of illusion around me, making me think like that. I'm thinking like, okay, I told myself, I've been doing investigation for my own self. I said, well, maybe that somebody lie about me or something, so the government might be, listen to me or something and watching me, thinking like I did something. So let them do the investigation until I realized that was a BS. I called the court system. I called the state court. I went to the court. I asked them personally, did I have any court closed, pending, or open? They told me no. So now that, and then you know what? And then I after I call a police, you know, uh, it's funny. After I called the police, this man calling me, he said, "Oh, we closed the case and stuff like that because you just being extremely paranoid." But he didn't tell that to me. He was telling, he was telling that to somebody else, and I overheard them. And then he didn't even call me to tell me he closed the case. He told him that he closed the case. He told the other person that he closed the case. So yeah, they're making people feel like they have anxiety. They're making people feel like they have depression. They're making people feel like, oh, that's what I and then and I wanna teach. There's a lot of things God want me to tell you guys, but because right now my channel is not being viewed because these people doesn't want people to know that about what God want me to tell you guys. So it's kind of hard for me to go online and talk, but I rather say it to two people than to say it to a group of nonchalant people who think like there is something wrong with me. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, so I hope you guys can. Oh, these people been manipulating. Like when I told you, there's people that these people have been manipulating every spiritual leaders they can think of. But what there was to me was lesson for me to learn because they manipulate angels, they manipulate the universe. They are it's like mocking God. You know what I'm saying? It's like they are mocking God, manipulating. Try to making me think like, oh, it's an angel that is abusing you, or it's ancestors. Your ancestors are not with you because they don't see. So they felt like, okay, me as an earth angel, they felt like, oh, you're not an earth angel because nothing happened to us. But they don't know that, they don't know God like I know God. They don't know God like I know God. And that's a repeat, on repeat. My God loves me. And he told me that every day. Because when I have my out of body experience, honey, Jesus like, isn't the time there yet, Natasha? And God like, and I met some very powerful people in the spiritual realm. Because think to these people that I had an out of body experience. Oh yeah, they did the most. 33 in the clock. Yeah, guys. Yes, I've been through it. And I don't wanna, the reason that I don't go online or keep talking about this because I wanna bring positivity to you guys to know how to heal yourself, to know how to master yourself. Those are the good juicy things that I wanna talk about. But we have to understand that I have to telling you the ugly part that I went through in order for you guys to get it, in order for you guys, if you're gonna try to heal yourself, you're gonna have to go through the ugly stuff part of it also, because you guys gonna have to use your discernment to realize which energy is yours, which energy isn't yours. And I have to remind myself that telling these entities and stuff like that, I ain't scared of you at this point. I'm not afraid of dying and stuff. I'm not. I'm not afraid of dying. You're telling my story all over the world at this point. So what is it that I need to be afraid of? God already told me in the new world, if I die today, I still come back in the new world in my lineage. So what is it that I need to worry while y'all go burning where you're supposed to be? I've won. I've warning so many of these people that watching me, and they continue doing the same thing. And I wish at this point and stuff, like I say, at this point, I wish them nothing but the best. I forgive them. I wish them nothing but the best. I don't have nothing, I don't hold any resentment against them because at this point, I thank them. I thank them because what they put me through and stuff like that at my age, and it just bring me to a different level of loving myself. There's a black butterfly. That's Death say, honey, I gotta go. I ain't dealing with her. That's a black butterfly. That's death, okay? They sent. But the butterfly say, honey, that it return. Let me see if I can show you guys. It doesn't want to come close to me because my angels are right there with them. My ancestors and my angels say, honey, you are about to embark on the wrong person. We're about to whoop your behind if you come near her. Yep, it's disappear. Yep, it's all the way. It's at least 1,000 feet away from me now. It's gone. I'm telling you, a black butterfly is death. Okay, not like the transformation. This is like, but I warned them. I told like I say, I don't hold anything against them. I don't hold any grudges or resentment. Matter of fact, I feel the most happiest in my life, and I am absolutely blessed and beyond measure because that taught me. That taught me, you know, how to continue strengthen in the love that I have for myself, for my children, my God, and my soul tribes, the one that willing to listen. Because I cannot force anybody to heal. I cannot force anybody to do anything. That's up to you where you want to be when the new world is coming. If you didn't hear me, I say 2024, from now till 2048, watch, mark my words, what you see with these natural disasters is gonna be worse than that. And and I don't wish that because and look at that confirmation. I don't wish that, but that's why God, telling some of us that, that actually a a spiritual leader, not just an earth angel, but a spiritual leader that's embarking that journey. And I'm proud to go, I go through the huddle, I go through the heartache, I go through the pain and stuff like that. But, at to a point and stuff like that, God say, are you gonna just lay there and let them do you like that? Or you gonna stand up for yourself? So I had to do, what I got to do. I don't care how you call me, you can call me whatever name you want to. I'm good with that. But what I know is that God is wonderful. The three of you that are watching, I'm going to telling you, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed, loving yourself more, knowing to say no, because use your discernment to know that people that just come and create an illusion that when the devil send people towards you, especially in love, a lot of us is going to be tested on love, okay, on love and relationship. They're gonna send a lot of that towards you. So keep that in mind. Oh, that's good. That's good, Marilyn. At least, oh, honey, yes, I have been through the same thing because they were trying to scare me. They were trying to scare me from going outside. They were trying to scare me from going outside. So what I had to do and stuff like that, you know what? My ancestors, my spirit guys say, take your freedom, take your freedom. So I had to start going to the park. Despite they kill my car, they kill my car, make sure my car so that way I could be inside my apartment so I wouldn't be able to do anything. So once they did that, So I had to walk to everywhere that I go or take a Uber. And also, so that's what I did. I start walking. I take my legs. When I used to go outside, they will go outside with me, go walking their dogs so I can stay inside so they can play on my energies and stuff like that so I can be afraid. They was creating a lot of challenges for me. There was creating a lot of conflict, so I wouldn't be able to go outside. But God said, no, baby, you're going to have to go out and stand up for yourself, and you're going to have to show these people that I am the only one you should be fear. Because fear, when you are wise, when you start having wisdom, fear is the beginning of wisdom. When you're afraid of God, that's when you started getting some wisdom. And God say, I'm the only one you should be afraid. Because if anything happened to you, that's because I wanted to make an example out of these people, but they're not getting it. They're not getting it. Blessing to you also, blessing to all of you that, listen to me, ramping about this. I feel like it was much needed. I feel like you guys need to know that the light workers is not over yet. Some of us go 2 hours early, some of us go 2 hours late because God want to make sure that it's preparing us because it's getting heavier. So blessing to all of you, my light worker and my earth angels, we all have different mission, but that is not making you different than me. The only thing in here, don't let the devil sway you. Don't let, because the devil come all shape and size, okay? And things, people, places, and things. It doesn't have to be, a person. It could be money. It could be, a man. It could be anything that come in as, try to test try to test us. But if we fall into the trap and stuff like that, it's gonna be on us if we fall into the trap. So, like I told God, I told God every single day. I pray. I have one prayers that I did before I pray. Okay, I have one prayers before I pray. I start first and then that I pray. But when I told you guys, if you guys sitting there, don't say anything happened to you guys, there's a lot more that, I will be teaching. I will be teaching. But I'm just waiting. I just want to be, completely where God's want me to be so I can. But right now, I'm not broken. I'm not bended. I'm not going to bend. And I'm not going to surrender to any low vibrational energies or entities. I don't care how they feel about me because I'm a child of God and I will follow God to the end of the earth, even if I don't have nothing. Even if I don't have nothing. But all the illusion, all the confusion, the manipulation and stuff like that, I broke those down. I broke those down. So I love you guys so much. I hope the two of you that I left have a wonderful, great, and have a wonderful day and a great, great, great afternoon. And may all y'all find peace, love, and light and prosperity and the wisdom for us to continue to stand and find and stand in our power, stand our truth, and stand together to find the evilness that's going on in this world. Because God didn't just give us, a beautiful gifts for us to just looking at it, be like, well, I'm this and that, and God didn't just give us a gift and a title for us to just sit around and let us people bullying us. Let us, that God didn't just do that just for that. It's giving us the gifts because it wants us to, to heal others, to help others. Because if you don't want your family to come when it's the new world and stuff, that's on you. But honey, my generation curse stop with me. In the name of Jesus, in the name of God, my lineage is free. And my ancestors and I celebrated a long time ago. They just didn't know it. Because I was told, and I will continue to say that I was told, whichever way that I fall, I will be landing my feet. And you know what? I was on top of a house. It's just the two of it's just like right now you're kind of like a a two soul tribe that like I'm sticking with you here. It was simple as that. I was into this big, party with like beautiful. When I say that, honey, it was a bunch of beautiful people. And I'm not talking about, skin color. I'm talking about beautiful people. And, they told me, they like, drop. I know the way they were. I know they're my ancestors. They're like, they told me, they say, you need to jump from that building. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, I'm going to, if I fall, I'm dying. There's like, no, you need to jump. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. You know what one did? And then one laughed and looking at me. You know what she did? She just pushed me. She said, then I told you, whichever way that you fall, you're going to land on your own 2 feet. Guess what? She pushed me. I land at least 1,000 feet away from the building, 2 feet on the ground. 2 feet on the ground. I don't tell nobody this story because I wanted to, wait to say it when when I'm completely healed from that nonsense that's been going on, from this attack, from, these entities and energies that have been trying to hold on in my back. So at that point and stuff like that, I was like, okay, yeah, God say you ready. It's time to start talking. It's time to start healings, not just yourself, but others. So you guys have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. I've been sitting here trying to talk to you, get a little bit of love from Mother Nature, from Mother Gaia, and I appreciate her letting me use her beautiful, beautiful child here. That tree is so beautiful and gorgeous. Look at that. So I just, sitting there under that tree. Isn't that gorgeous? She's giving birth too. So I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day, okay? Bye.